to me you come across as a very young, diligent professional, but I have doubts in my mind. Will you be able to manage the cartels in Afya House? Because the home of cartels is Afya House. It was Christian Mafia House some time back. Do you have what it takes to fight the corruption cartels in Afya House, in NHIF, the cartels in KEMSA? Do you have what it takes?
Go ahead and answer.
Mr. Speaker?
Yes.
I think we also need to be fair to our time and the nominee. That question has been asked several times, so we can't keep on repeating the same. So I think honorable members must be attentive.
Speaker?
Yes.
Speaker?
Yes.
The question of the mafias and corruption was asked, but I think to be fair to the majority leader, he's asked about what he thinks in terms of demeanor. I think it is just more in her direct strategy. And even you respond to that, I would tell you that the mafias always also say, we have seen many come and go, including the most recent one. So I think as much as that question has been asked, she can respond to it.
Isula is taking over my job.
Women power.
Let's take Raso. Let's not do another round. Raso, just you'll be the last. And the question being asked is very pertinent. It was asked before, as Amisi said, in fact, 2-3 times. Do you have the capacity, the ability, the will, and the strength to fight and resist the mafia at Afya House? That is the question.
To have thick skin.
Thank you very much, Honorable Chairman. Daktari, maybe mine is just one quick question. You have worked at the WHO, and there's prescribed number of doctors per patient within a population. What is the standard, and how far are we as Kenyans? Because the UN says 1 policeman to 400 Kenyans. What do they say in terms of doctors, both at the national and the county level per population? Thank you, Honorable Chairman.
Debra, can you now quickly answer those?
Thank you, honorable members, for the questions. With regards to public participation, yes, this is a very pertinent issue of which I am passionate about. I believe there is need for community ownership. And what I see is that the highlight is the taxation of 2.75. We are not talking about accessible, affordable quality of care for all Kenyans, including the vulnerable and the ones with disability. So there's need for robust communication. We need to strengthen communication to the community so that they embrace and they own this initiative. We need to gather feedback and see how we can address the challenges. We need to look at the misinformation and counter it. We need to engage the community. And one of the people in the community that we can use are the community health promoters. And so I think that, or I believe that the risk communication, community engagement, addressing all these things is really a critical highlight before embarking on this journey. Regarding being able to manage the mafias.
You can't manage them, you confront them. That is what you have been asked. You eliminate them.
So, Honorable Chair.
Your colleague who came earlier said you neutralize them.
First of all, we can look at prevention than treatment. And one of the areas is the early warning indicators. We can use a digital platform, yeah? We can use, open tenders or transparent tenders. And we can use independent bodies to monitor this. And engaging the EACC and other bodies in this. Go ahead. In the discussion. So I think we need to strengthen.
Do you have the courage and the will? That is the question.
Yes.
To confront the mafia.
Yes.
And defeat them.
I will hold my office with high professionalism and high integrity.
Good.
But she can't manage and treat mafia. She has to deal with them head on. She has said that she's going to manage and treat. We can't deal with mafia as like that.
I think she's understood. You can't treat the mafia. You fight them. They are a criminal enterprise. And exactly.
I think the Honorable Mukami did not get the nominee right. She said there can be preventative treatment, and my understanding was that preventative in terms of preventing corruption, if I got her right, and what she was talking about curative, I think is what she was now explaining in terms of working with other agencies. It's only that she's a doctor, she's using medical parlance.
Okay. The last question from Russell. What, from your UN perspective, is the doctor-patient ratio in an average society like Kenya?
No, we are not quite there, but we are doing well compared to other countries in Africa. So we need to look at improving the HR capacity, not only for doctors, but other cadres such as the nurses. Yes.
What are the numbers?
The ratio. What's the ratio?
I will have to confirm the ratios. Yes.
Yes. Okay. Now, a few formal questions. Order members, a few formal questions. Do you hold any leadership position in any political party?
No.
Have you ever been adversely mentioned in any integrity-related report or investigation?
No, Honorable Chair.
What is your net worth in terms of wealth?
Okay. So my net worth is a combination of mine and my husband, and it's 455,845,320.
You and your husband?
Yes.
Honorable members,
that is the Speaker.
Yes?
That's the Speaker. Mr. Speaker.
I think because
yes, Caleb.
yeah, because this is a House of Records, so I propose to divide into two.
Chairman, it is not necessary to be divided into two. It can be another way.
Don't break families.
Yeah.
If they own it jointly, if there's a dispute, the courts will decide. You said how much?
455,845,320.
Okay. Millions.
Yeah.
Yes. Honorable members, the nominee, according to the clerk, has submitted her papers and are all in order. 7 memoranda were received from various people, and in her written response, she answered all of them. You are now released. Yes? Yes.
Yes.
You are now released to go back with your original documents, which will be given to you by the sergeant behind you. And have a good day.
Thank you. I'd like to again thank His Excellency the President for nominating me as Cabinet Secretary, Minister of Health, and also for the nominated committee for giving me the opportunity.
Appointments committee.
The
Appointments committee.
Appointment committee for giving me this opportunity to also present myself, and I am happy to bring my expertise and serve the people of Kenya.
Good. Bring the next